So, I just got out of saying The End We Start From, and this is based on a novel from 2017. However, I didn't see any trailers, I didn't know anything about it, only the poster which says it stars Jodie Comer, and that's all I knew. So what did I think of this after leaving the cinema, which I'm currently still outside on? Well, I could say you got great performances, there is a lot to like here, but unfortunately, it's pretty boring. Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to the channel and thank you so much for taking your own time out to check out this spoiler-free review. My name's Mike and yeah, this is a kind of out the cinema, raw thoughts, reaction kind of review on The End We Start From. Now the plot of this movie is a new mother and her newborn baby flee their home in London after the whole place floods and heads northwards. Stop what you're doing, because the link down below is to my Patreon. If you're not already a member, membership's £1 per month. You get access to so much early stuff, videos, competitions, giveaways, and so much more. Get your name in the limelight like these absolute legends. Thank you to all of them who helped to support me and Patreon. It really, really means a lot. What are you waiting for? Become a legend yourself. Get your name in the limelight, and I'll see you over there at Patreon. Now, this movie has an absolutely stacked cast, which I was really surprised by. Of course, Jodie Comer is the lead, along with Benedict Cumberbatch, Joel Fry, Katherine Waterston, Mark Strong, and many, many more. So, of course, with a cast of that caliber, you're going to think, wow, this should make for a pretty strong movie. And as I mentioned, it's based on a novel, and I've never read the novel, so I can't give you guys like a comparison, tell you if it's better than that or the book's better. I mean, most times the book's usually is better, right? So after coming out of this movie, firstly I thought, wow, okay, this is quite interesting because the whole of London floods, and it's kind of like an apocalyptic, kind of like survival-ish kind of movie, and those kind of movies I do like, and I find enjoyment in them, and I also want those movies to make me think, as the audience, what would I do in that scenario if there was a flood? How would I survive? What measures would I take? You know, like rations, for example, like in my house, like would I have enough rations to, you know, make sure that I could survive for a little while before I had to like stock up or anything like that? So there's elements where that is explored here, and when it is explored, I think it's done well. And there's also many scenes I think, wow, it kind of shows maybe a side of humanity and some people that, you know, it kind of demonstrates how people would react in certain situations. For example, there's a part with rationings, and there's a lot of people crowding and pushing and shoving. Our characters are ending up bruised, and those aspects I thought was explored, you know, okay. And those are the moments that got me thinking like, wow, in that situation, you know, I kind of like feed my family or like maybe my partner and stuff like that. You would think, you know, like, would I be able to do that? Would I not be able to? Would I be successful if I had to flee my home and try find a shelter? Would I make it into a shelter? Or would I sacrifice myself and give that to, like, say, my parents or again, like my partner, anything like that? So those questions makes me, as an audience, really want to think, and just personally makes me want to think further about what we're shown, the material that we're given, and if it is really going to stick in my mind for a long time after seeing this. Yes, there's parts I would say that probably will be the case, but ultimately, on the latter half, I would say no, because despite the great performances, despite Jodie Comer giving it her all, which, I mean, she always does, and she's a great actress, is this one of her better performances? Yeah, probably. It's just a shame that the script and the pacing is so bogged down in being so slow. Like, this movie is absolutely a snail's pace slow. At the start, no, it gets off to a good opening. But as the movie progresses, the pacing is like a snail. It's so slow. It's ultimately having some conveniences to an extent where there was moments I was thinking, jeez, like it's been like a minute and there's like, we've got this convenience like straight away that happens, and like it doesn't really give you that time to, you know, fight for survival for our characters in the picture that we're watching. It's just kind of just fed to you, and it just happens too quickly to the point where you can't get fully and emotionally invested. Like, one pleasant surprise for me here was that this had Joel Fry in it. Now, I am a big fan of Joel Fry, and I really love the actor. I think he is great. He's not really given enough opportunity to have more serious movies. He's a lot in comedies, and he's great. Like, I really dig him. For what he's in here, again, he does good. He has a chance to show more of that serious acting skills than just like the generic kind of comedy roles that he gets. But he's not given enough time. Mark Strong makes a brief appearance along with like Benedict Cumberbatch. So the cameos we have of like some big talent, it's kind of squandered really quickly. And it's just a waste. This feels like a movie that has huge potential, huge opportunity to be a game changer in the genre it is in, but unfortunately wastes all of it. And by the end of it, I was thinking, kind of just a wasted movie, really. But my overall score for The End We Start From is a 2.5 out of 5 stars. So have you seen The End We Start From? Are you going to check it out? Let me know down below in the comment section what your thoughts are on the movie. Hope you've enjoyed this review. Certainly give it a thumbs up. Helps the algorithm, helps the channel. So certainly do it. It's completely free. And also, something else that's completely free is the red subscribe button. Make sure to press that down below to see plenty more reviews and videos here on the channel. And if you want to check out more of my content, click over here and you'll be able to see plenty more content as well. But until the next time that I see you guys, I'll be seeing you later.